What are stocks and how do I make them work for me? How do I invest, Chase? Tell me! Stock. Chicken stock. No. I feel like the only way to talk about stocks is to channel my inner Jordan Belfort. Belfort? I don't know. Wolf of Wall Street. Stocks are small pieces of investment that represent ownership in a much larger company. To actually make some money doing this shit, you have to either earn it through what's called capital gains, dividends, or compound interest. Number one, capital gains by example. Okay, let's say I use the Robinhood app to buy 100 shares of blah blah company at $40 per share. And for those who don't know, that's a $4,000 investment. 3 years after that first investment, let's say blah blah company really came around and the price per share slowly increased to $80. That's a $4,000 profit in capital gains. Number two, dividends. Let's say that doo-doo butt company earns a healthy profit. The profit that doo-doo butt company keeps is called retained earnings. And the profit that they give to shareholders, well, that's called a dividend. See? You guys are learning. Yay, you're learning! Oh my gosh. Warren Buffett once said, "When we own portions of outstanding businesses with outstanding managements, our favorite holding position is forever." And that's because number three, compound interest, which is like earning interest on top of interest. Example, we'll start with a $100 investment with a 20% annual return. So in year zero, that's $100. So what's year one? If you guessed 120, good, you nerd. Okay, year two is $144. And why is that? That's 20% plus 20% of 20%. 44%. Look, as the years go on, I mean, you can see it. Look at it. Fucking just look at it. Oh, it's so good. Of course you're not doing any of that. It's a fucking graph. People hate graphs. I hate graphs. Basically, the longer that you own outstanding stocks, the more money that you'll make as long as there's a good annual interest return. Okay, I get it. Your head's spinning. Mine is too. I wrote the script at like 8 a.m. listening to an EDC set, so I'm kind of a fucking tweaker. Let's start from the beginning of the life of a stock. The IPO. It stands for Initial Public Offering. It's when our example company, Banana Phone, decides to take their privately owned company and make it publicly ownable on the stock market. This helps Banana Phone raise capital, go a little bit larger, make that Skrilla. Well, you can start with stocks. You can go find your local stockbroker, or you can learn about it yourself right here on Money Millennial. Now, over the course of time, Banana Phone stock can go up, down, sideways, upside, around, whatever. No one can 100% accurately predict a stock's movement, but there are ways of figuring out why a stock has gone up or down. So similar to regular business, high demand in stocks will always drive prices up. Low demand will make prices fall. You can check the supply and demand of a stock by looking at the volume of shares being traded. Market sentiment is also a big factor into why people buy it or sell a stock. If Banana Phone, for instance, sells this like super badass phone and it seems like the stock growth is sustaining, financial persons like Jim Cramer will call the stock bullish. On the flip side, if Banana Phone is going down over an extended period of time because the product is turning into mush that even banana bread wouldn't want, Jim Cramer would probably call that bearish. At the end of the day, these stocks will mostly be influenced by people with big money in Banana Phone, like pension funds, mutual funds, banks, endowment funds, you know, the bigwigs. How do I get started on stock trading? Okay, chill for a second. First, you're gonna need to find a broker or app that you like. There's Robinhood, Stash, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, E-Trade, Fidelity. Those are just some of the big ones, but you'll decide which one that you like based on things like account minimum, commission fees, investment fees, other fees. And that's all based on personal preference. My final tips: buy low, sell high. Do copious research on every company that you think you want to invest in. You don't even know. Stock market investing, it's a very long-term game. Be obsessed with not losing money. Remove emotion from the stock trading game. On the next episode, we'll be talking about all these awesome, delicious meal prep ideas that you hopefully won't get sick of. Hey guys, thanks for watching Money Millennial. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to see more episodes, check it out right here or directly on my channel.